Okay, I will now show how to deploy everything on the Android. We are already a little bit short on time, so don't worry if you have any problems. Again, on the website, these steps are all explained. So, yeah, we try to make it work for everybody, but if we run out of time, please check out the website. So, please connect your devices to the PCs. You can see that it's working when you get this autoplay window and you can access the device. And first we need to deploy the vPlayer. This is a small program that lets us execute our scene. You should have a folder called, I don't actually have that folder, Anarchy installer on C or D. So check your C or D drive. Maybe I can connect my external hard disk that you can see that. That's a good idea. Yes. Yeah. Anarchy Workshop installer. And there is a folder 99, copy to C, and there we can see an APK file, that's a vPlayer. Copy it. Copy. And then we go to our and paste it on our device. I already have it, but I just replace it. Okay, and then on the phone you have to install the APK. So I will show it to you with our device here. So we need just some application that let you access the folder where we copied the APK. Like here on this Samsung device there is a program called My Files, but you might have a different program just to access the APK. And we can see the APK here. So in my case it's here on SD0, but that might differ from device to the device. And then just, select the APK and say OK, install it with the package installer. And it might ask you to change the settings to be able to install applications from other sources. I can show you the setting. So there is this setting on the developer options. Oh no, sorry, it was application settings. I'm sorry. Something. What was it? Where was the setting? Okay, sorry for the confusion. It's security and then unknown sources. So here is a check mark, but maybe you already checked this setting. After installation, you can uncheck again. Just check if you have a new app on your Android called vPlayer. Anybody having problems installing the vPlayer? Just start the vPlayer and don't click anything, just leave it as it is. If you have a Wi-Fi, you could just deploy it from vForge when clicking export, but we don't have a Wi-Fi here. So we can change the settings so that it's using the USB cable instead of the Wi-Fi. So for that we have to open the command line and start as administrator. So here insert CMD and right click and start as administrator. And here change to C, and there should be a folder called Android. On some computers it might be D, so please check if there's the folder Android. So we change to the Android folder, and inside the Android folder there's a SDK folder, and inside the Android SDK we have the platform tools, and we are using ADB to forward all requests from the network over the USB. So for this we have to exactly type this line: ADB forward TCP colon 4223 to TCP colon 4223. Then hit enter. In case it gives you an error message, that means that the USB driver is not working for your device. We installed USB drivers for Samsung devices on all PCs, but it might be tricky if you have maybe another device. Just try it. But at home you can download just a USB driver from your phone vendor and then it should work. Okay, so if we did this, we are going back to vForge. And here at the export button, hit the little triangle and go to the export settings. And select Android for the asset profiles. And click Execute Asset Transformation Pipeline. And export selected profiles. So this might take a few minutes, 1 or 2. And then we open our file serve panel. And if we have a Wi-Fi, it would automatically show up here. Good. But we don't have a Wi-Fi. So we have to connect to this entry already made on each PC. So I prepared on every PC this entry with 127.0.0.1, and just click connect. And if it's green, you're connected. And then you can see on your device your exported scene. In some cases, you might have to close the vPlayer once. So now I already have multiple levels, but I'd like to show the one we just made. Just because of the transmission here. So that's it. So you deployed your first game. We still have some minutes to check everybody if it's properly deployed, but that's our today's lecture. We have still some minutes left to fix any problems, but until now, thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.